I mean, what I saw in Canada with the Freedom Convoy, the truckers, was really inspiring because I had really given up on Canada. And I know that's a negative thing to say, but that's how I felt. I was like, well, Canadians are just going to go along with whatever, and nobody's going to fight back and nobody's going to push back. That had been my experience through the gender identity stuff. You know, I spoke out about that and testified against Canada's gender identity legislation in 2017, and I had been speaking out for a few years before that, and I was almost the only one, and it just passed, and nobody did anything, and nobody thought anything, and we're just like, sure, fine, whatever, help the trans. And then like, that's the nice thing to do. This poor man in a dress. And then seeing everybody go along with this stuff over COVID, with zero pushback, zero critical thought, being really cruel to their family and friends. I just thought, well, you guys are done for. Like, enjoy whatever this country is turning into, China. And then all these working class people, these regular working class people, not elitists, not overeducated, not people who spend all their time ranting on social media. And, you know, they managed to organize this really incredible protest that was so inspiring and loving and positive, and was not about hate at all. It was just about, you know, celebrating Canada and Canadians, which I find kind of cheesy because I don't find Canada or Canadians that inspiring. But I was like, ugh, you guys are embarrassing. No, I'm joking. I loved them. I was just so inspired, and I was just thrilled that, and it was, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of people across Canada saying, you know, I want to go back to work. I want our freedoms. These are our charter rights. You can't take away our charter rights. I mean, Justin Trudeau did take away our charter rights, but the whole point of having charter rights is so that whoever's in charge can't just take them away when they feel like it arbitrarily. I mean, of course, he imposed this emergency, whatever, the Emergencies Act. So I think that people are changing their minds and pushing back and fighting back. Certainly, I think Americans are even more inclined than they already were to hang on to their freedoms. And Americans were always more invested in things like freedom of speech and, you know, property rights and gun rights and things like that than Canadians ever were. And I mean, I hope that people are waking up. A lot of people are leaving. Like, a lot of people are leaving Canada and America to go live in other places where they can be free.
Yeah. And with that being said, I want to talk today about Botanic Tonics Feel Free. It's an absolute game changer, guys. For me, anytime I start a podcast or anytime I want to go out, but I don't want that hangover and you just need that social lubricant kind of to take that edge off, this is my go-to choice. It is one of those things that gives me a clean energy boost without the jitters. Once again, a social lift without the hangover, and focus enhancement without the crash. Check it out today. You get $40 off plus free shipping when you use the code BTYS. Hit the link in the bio. Let's get back to it.